Today is August 2nd. It is Wednesday. The reason I didn't do a second week in my life a lot sooner was because I was sick the week after and I was just kind of recovering for the next few days. Anyway, so because it is August, we are now, well, Disney World is now transitioning into Halloween celebrations. And because I am a Magic Kingdom cast member, especially in Fantasyland, I get to do, well, I at least have the opportunity to do Halloween shifts. And today was the day we were able to pick up our costumes, and I finally picked it up. And this is what the Halloween costume looks like. This is the female outfit. I don't know if you can see the full thing in the frame. I decided to go with this one instead because it looks a lot better than the male one. You also get this little headband right here to like a bat, but I don't get to wear this until next week on Thursday. That is when the first Halloween party night is. Finally get to wear a costume that I actually like, legit. From my knowledge, all I have to do is hand out candy to guests for 6 hours. Very glad I went with this one instead. It looks a lot cuter than the boy one. But I'll be heading to Magic Kingdom in a bit. Just gonna spend my time there. I hope I can get a virtual queue for Tron if I make it there in time. As you can see, they are starting to install a bunch of Halloween decorations in preparation for the event. And it's kind of odd seeing how passionate Americans are for Halloween when Australians really do not care a lot about it. So it's a good cultural exchange. You can see Main Street is starting to get decked out in an orange palette. I didn't film much in between because I just wanted to enjoy my time at the park. I managed to squeeze in Tron. Now I am speed walking to clock in. I gotta clock in about 4 minutes. So it's currently the 3rd of August now. I finished my shift. It was a 5:45 till 12:45. So I was there for the extended hours. I'm trying to keep my talking low because about 2 weeks ago now, I had a new roommate move in, so I'm trying to be a bit more mindful. That is also why I'm using the mic. I'm not gonna film a lot for the rest of the day when I wake up again. I got nothing really planned other than just going to work. But come Friday, that's when it starts to get interesting. Because on that day, I'll be seeing a friend that I have not seen in a while. So, good night. Heading to Disney Springs, gonna watch the new TMNT movie. Then probably gonna hit up Hollywood Studios afterwards because there's a gap in between the first movie and the next movie. First movie's at 10:30, the next movie's not till 5:30, so I'm probably just gonna hit up Hollywood Studios, meet up with Mel there maybe, then just go from there together to AMC. We'll see where the day takes us. I'm just treating Mel because it was her birthday a while back and she was away. Just need to give her her birthday present. What's going on? Is this for the vlog? Yep.
Oh my god. We're gonna go see Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion time, let's go.
Yeah, the one thing I'm still confused about is why is it released in July? I've been told it has to do with something with one of the characters.
Oh, okay.
But not gonna lie, it kind of killed the movie. But we shall see. We shall see in a bit.
I just love Danny DeVito and he's in this.
I mean the cast. I like the cast. I just finished Haunted Mansion. We're about to have dinner. We're spitballing options.
I said like some stuff like Bragdon Road, and I go, wait, there's Rainforest Cafe and T-Rex.
So we're gonna try out and see if they have any space.
So after waiting a few minutes in the lobby, Mel and I were taken to a table that was conveniently next to this dinosaur right here, but inconveniently right under this single spotlight that kept turning on and off every few minutes. And the food's what you can expect, it's fairly overpriced, but I decided to get a steak because I wanted to treat myself, and it was one of the most mid steaks I've ever had. It got a bit better the more I ate it. The highlight of it was the fries because it had pretty nice seasoning. And I'm not too sure what era we were sitting in, but there was just this gigantic bug displayed in the distance and this other dinosaur in this distance that was looking at me weird. If you are familiar with Rainforest Cafe, every 20 minutes there is a thunderstorm, and I'm guessing the equivalent here is a meteor shower. And naturally so, I was a bit startled because it came out of nowhere, but it wasn't as intense as the thunderstorms. It was surprisingly tame for what it was. That's it? So Mel's considering purchasing one.
I think I'm gonna do it. It's either this one or the unicorn dino. But I think I want this one because its eyes are stupid looking. It just looks stupid. It screams Mel. Like, look, it kind of looks like me.
So personally, I haven't done a Build-A-Bear before, so this was my first time watching it, and nothing could have prepared me for how they stuffed the bears. So after watching a dinosaur get a metal rod stuck up its ass, Mel chose out an outfit and started creating its birth certificate.
Oh, I thought this was like a religious thing, like Christian, like...
No.
But during this process, we couldn't get away from the meteor showers.
It even does it here, you cannot escape from it.
And it seemed to have scared away some of the workers as well.
I'm gonna name her Spark because her eyes are sparkly.
Okay.
After spending way too much money, Mel and I parted ways.
So, I just received a package from my family in Australia. I'm gonna have to make this last a while. It has a bunch of Australian goods. Got some koalas. Oh. One thing I've learned while being here, a major thing is other countries don't know about, and one thing I didn't even consider is chicken flavor. It's not much of a thing, so whenever Australians are talking about like chicken flavored chips, this is what we're on about. It's Smith chips. This is the only like cereal that I like, and thankfully got a few boxes. More instant noodles. Then there's another big brand in Australia called Shapes. It's like tiny biscuits. And my favorite flavor is pizza. The Arnex cookies. Oh yeah, boys. Chicken salt. I don't know how to describe it whenever somebody asks me. It's just chicken flavored. It's chicken flavored. It's like, imagine if you got the crispiness of the chicken skin and like you crushed it into like a fine powder. I feel like that's like the best I can do. But I'm now able to explain to people what the hell chicken salt is. I gotta make this last me a while. But I haven't done any shopping in a while, so I think I'm just gonna use some instant noodles for lunch.
Welcome back, friends. Today we are portraying Disney. We're at Universal today, here with Dante. What's up? Well, I have a mic. Using the mic because it'll be a lot easier to speak. It's been a while since I've been back at Universal, so quite excited to be here today. And I got the Jurassic fit on. I don't think the fit's doing me any service. It's so hot. One thing to point out, a lot of these rides don't allow me to film. Can't bring any phones, anything past a certain point. So if it cuts out for a bit, you know why. So fun story time. We were on Dudley Do-Right, then we just get stuck at the top. Then they evac'd us. It was just us two.
Yeah.
Dante and them didn't want to do it because everyone got wet like losers.
But then they drained the boats and we gotta hop out of it.
We were the third boat that was supposed to be dropped. We get stuck there for about like 10 minutes. Then after a while, like their equivalent of a cast member comes out and starts evacing everybody, taking them out of the boats. And we climb like so many flights of stairs down, but we get free fast passes.
Yeah.
But only just us two, so I'm not too sure what the other two are going to be doing about that.
Yeah.
But that was our experience on Dudley Do-Right. We did get wet, but unfortunately didn't do the drop. Maybe next time. Just checking out the tribute store here. It's pretty dark. Ooh. Oh, these little freaky boys. It's got that 0.5 angle. So I'm not much of a horror fan, if you know me personally. I will be doing the Horror Nights because I get a free ticket as an annual pass holder. The only reason I am doing the Horror Nights is because I get that free ticket, and it would be good content just to see me try not to have a heart attack for about a 10-minute video.
is now August 11th. It is the first Halloween party night. I've been anticipating this for a while now since the schedule dropped. It's currently around 4 p.m. I gotta get ready soonish. Then I'll just be handing out candy for 6 hours. But I'm gonna get changed in 1 second. One thing with this costume is that there's like layers to it. Got like the apron, blouse, and the skirt. But I'm also wearing shorts underneath just in case. As well as I'm wearing the long socks just because it pairs well. In the next few days, it'll be an extreme high of just 35 to 36 degrees. But nonetheless, it will be very hot. We'll see how breathable this costume is. I'm only wearing 1 layer on the top, so I should be fine. The legs shouldn't be an issue. It's just, we'll see how breathable this is later. So I just did the first Halloween shift of the event. Very fun. If you're doing a treat shift, it's pretty easy. The vibe was good, energy was very high. It being the first night was incredible. I'm very glad I have the opportunity to do this. It is well worth it being able to transfer into attractions. Out of all roles, I'd recommend trying to get into a park because then you would get to do cool events like this, and I'm very glad. Not much else on that. I'm trying to keep my thoughts brief. I still have to eat dinner. It's very late. You finish around 12 to 1 a.m. By the time you get back, it's like 1 a.m. We'll go into more details another time.